tweets to do this time. I didn't want to mess with that.
As it should
Because you're
yeah,
not
it's
home.
5 minutes. Well, it's turned audio
You're
on.
not home, Xenon. Of course.
I
you're
know,
not
that's
gonna
why I didn't mess with it.
them.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, live.
Fuck you, VOD watchers.
Ah.
Come to the streams
Let's
on
see.
time.
Hello from Japan. I am Xenon.
Okay, it did work. Yeah. Okay. Hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xenon Lemon. Today we're gonna do D&D, but I'm in Japan, so the connection will probably be shit because I'm on a Wi-Fi puck.
JD&D.
JRPG.
It's like a JRPG, just shittier because Shino's in charge of it.
Wow. Your shit.
Gotta turn that down.
Make sure you have your fucking audio active, you jackass.
It is.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I can see the bars moving.
Are you sure?
They're turned on.
I think you rolled a nat 1.
I don't think that's quite how this works.
Sure it does.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
If you're going off of me being on the starting soon screen, it's gonna be on until we start the game. That's why I'll transition over.
No, because you're gonna fucking forget. So switch.
Nah.
You're gonna forget. I know you're gonna forget. You know why? Because you're
I
stupid.
mean, he can see all his screens.
He's too busy playing mechs.
No, I closed that before starting.
The mech things was like a file too, I think.
It was also taking up a lot of CPU.
Yeah, because you wanted to put shit tons of stuff on your mech.
No, because it's BattleTech with the Rogue Tech mod, which makes it a little more intensive on CPU.
Uh-huh. Still issue.
Uh-huh.
Still issue. Anyway, we're back, fuckers.
We're back after 3 years.
About 3 years, you muppet.
And long years since we've done this.
Talk about it. We did it 2 weeks ago.
Eons
Any
of time.
years.
We did it 2
For
weeks ago.
thousands of years I lay
Yeah, sure.
dormant.
Coincidence. We did it 2 weeks ago. We actually finished it. Got the key.
Yeah, that was a couple months back.
He's
at
so
this
happy
point.
we made progress.
With that, we accidentally made progress.
Accidentally, my left foot. Anyway.
Well, yeah, because we were continuing on our current objective, which was not the
is-
plot objective, and we got the
No.
plot objective.
Yes, one part of the plot. Now it's time for y'all to progress further on clearing out the entire island.
Yeah, establish a democratic state in which we are the rulers of.
In whose fucking eyes?
The eyes of the law.
The rulers.
Which is me. You gotta have high fucking persuasion for that. Natural 50.
You mean intelligence and knowing how to run stuff?
No.
Because
So
I can
what I'm
assure
You
you
hearing
just know how
all
to
of
take
you-
shit. You don't know how to actually earn it.
So what I'm hearing is Shino is declaring himself God Emperor.
Shino's declaring himself inept in logistics and people management.
Yes.
I will see you at the heresy trials, Shino.
I will see you never.
And when I mean heresy trials, I mean when we show up and you're just at an open field and they shoot you.
Deflection.
I was gonna say instead of a heresy trial, or we'll see you at the intervention.
Intervention or not, there's no saving him.
We'll hold a VR chat intervention in VR chat about VR chat.
Objection.
What?
I'll take you to fucking court.
You don't want an intervention?
No.
This is starting to sound a lot like that one game I saw Psycho playing.
What game?
a while back. They made an
Emma.
anime out of it.
You're talking about Phoenix, right?
No. The one that took place in a courtroom.
Danganronpa?
No, I said a
sounds like-
courtroom.
It sounds like Phoenix, right?
It sounds like Phoenix
Ace
Wright.
Attorney?
Yeah, Phoenix
Yeah,
Wright.
that's Phoenix, right?
What is Phoenix Wright?
Him,
The name
guy
of the main
himself,
character.
the Phoenix.
Oh, I don't know what that. I don't know their name.
The game is called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh. Yeah, I just knew the Ace Attorney part.
Yes, that's what we were basically discussing. In fact, there is an Ace Attorney fucking map in VR chess, so you want to take me to fucking court, then feel free to.
Not,
You're gonna
not
fucking
court
lose.
intervention.
You're gonna fucking lose.
You want to go to court? We'll go to fucking court.
Yeah, we'll go to court. A
That
street
place is so rigged.
court stream. How about that?
I mean, that would be a kind of funny stream idea. We would have to like decide what the cases are, though.
Cases,
There would have to be somebody to like write the like scenario.
cases against Silver and streaming. Why she don't stream?
And then at the end of it, we'll just raid Silver.
Huh? Hey, if I can get my other computer set up for work, I'm factory setting this one.
Yeah.
So I might actually be able to start streaming. Without issues. Ugh. I have to set everything back up once I do that.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Anyways,
Anyways, you fuck sticks.
Rude.
that's psycho.
Womp womp.
You're bringing Shy Lily into this.
Hush. So, y'all completed the Oasis. I think. Did I say last time that the eighth right got shattered? I think I did, right? Yeah. You're unable to actually grab that. Or the Oasis is still fine though. Nothing changed after you guys came back. Oh yeah. Well, what's the plan now?
I completely forgot what we were supposed to do.
I just remember we finished the hole.
We have Treasure Island, and then we have the mine. The mine I'd like to wait to do till I have the GPR done.
PPR?
Okay. Then Treasure
Red
Island.
Penetrating Radar. A way to map up the cave system before going in blindly.
And also a stat block for the
For whatever the boss is that he almost told us about.
No, we're fully aware of the creatures in there.
Oh yeah, never mind. It was the Xenomorph. I forgot.
Yeah, and the facehuggers. I just need a stats for both of them. Yeah, Treasure Island would be your next bet. I hear you typing. Also,
So
I hear your iPhone click clack.
I don't have an iPhone, you dipshit.
This means smartphone.
Was I asked a question or something?
No, he's just being Shino.
Facetious.
Me being me.
No, facetious would be if it was like intended as like a joke.
Oh yeah, no, he's just an asshole.
Hush you.
Technically, in the current state, we'd be a colonialism form of government. Yes,
All I
that's what
said about all this
spent,
is
the
Treasure
past 5
Island.
minutes doing.
So
Oh, I thought you were talking to a chatter or something.
What?
That you're just deciding.
No.
You were figuring out what form of government this is.
Yeah, because Sheena was being a cheeky bitch, so I was like, all right, what type of government would we actually technically be running in this circumstance? It would theoretically be a colonialism.
You're fucking petty.
I
like
am.
the idea that it's a company town.
By
Dictatorship.
that's not.
Yeah, dictatorship. I mean, that's part of the colonialism.
I think we were
Yeah.
all petty to a certain degree.
Uh-huh.
The dictatorship implies a lot more like force upon the population. We're not necessarily applying force. We're also generally wanting to improve living standards for everyone.
We'll force him to live better.
Technically, we are doing that to the town called town because we're going to be producing enough housing to be like, hey, you should move over here now. We have supplies and general structures that are going to improve your quality of life.
Oh, they might
I-
riot over the oppression.
That's a really stupid idea
Yeah.
for several reasons. One
Yeah.
of which being we have unfeeling, unthinking robots that with a simple command could in fact just gun people down. Without remorse. Ah, yes, the oppression of affordable housing. Yes, Solaris. Truly evil.
Yeah, y'all are evil.
And also, people don't rebel if they don't have a reason to rebel. If your quality of living is high and most of your wants and needs are taken care of, and all you're asked to do is, hey, just do some work for us in the meantime while we get everything situated. Or work for us in places that are necessary in which your skills could be applied. Because I
Well, it's
don't think that hard. And even then, I don't think we'd be strict with how it is. This rebellious and this teenage face. No, it's gonna be Shino unable to think of an idea.
I come up with shit. Fuck you.
You could. It wouldn't make sense for them to have any sort of rebellion.
But always a reason to rebel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If they didn't want to rebel against the baby dragon that was terrorizing them, I don't think they're gonna
Baby
I don't think they're
dragon.
gonna rebel against the thing that slayed the baby dragon.
One, slayed the baby dragon, and two is because, we're providing
Yeah.
better housing and living quality. I almost said military dictatorship as well, but that doesn't fully work here. A military dictatorship is not us, because we're not technically like a military party holding governmental positions.
I think we would need enemies for it to be a military dictatorship.
That's also true. Really, our only form of enemy that might come up is the pirate, but that will be sorted in time through either diplomatic means or womp womp, you decided to be a problem for us.
Mhm.
You decided to
I
be
guess-
a problem and we have artillery.
So I guess we'll do the treasure island then, though, for what we're
Yeah, we should
doing.
probably check that place.
Yeah.
That's probably where the horde is of that
Is that
guy.
prepared?
I was never going to make a map for that.
Okay.
The Theater of the Mind.
Oh boy.
And I'll zoom out a little bit more.
Because
on the
that'll
map, so
take-
it's like all-
Significant amount of time for me to actually find or create. Is how big the island is.
Didn't we not play for over a month?
I had other things that I had to take care of for that month. Oh, I saw we're already made
Also, why
it.
would you need a map for the entire island?
We have
Why wouldn't you
maps.
make?
Because you would only need maps for areas you would actually be using.
Yeah, like
Is
the cave.
is the fog of war clearing on that spot?
Fog of War.
Did we unlock the area?
It was always been able to get through there. Like,
Let's take the warp star over. I
okay.
got enough stars from the Oasis level.
Too much
Mario
Mario.
64.
Too much Mario for you.
Laugh.
Too much Mario for you. The fuck out
I
of here.
don't get it.
Shut up. Yes, you do.
Oh, I forgot I was gonna make coffee.
Did you make coffee?
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, head over there. Let me
Without yes.
stop. Pop music.
So how was everyone's day so far?
You were there for the most of it.
So, Soul, how was your day?
It's normal.
Cool. Silver, how was your day?
Scary.
Silver.
What the
How
Belmont?
was it scary?
Do you know I don't give a shit? Xenon, how was your day?
Wild.
Xenon muted.
We had to go coffee. Go get coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's not home, so she doesn't have her wireless headphones.
I guarantee you that she brought it with her.
I don't know. I just yell out monotonous words and see if it works.
Monominous.
Phenomena.
You brought me with you, right? Xenon?
No, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, there she is.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, it disconnected me right when you said you were gonna like switch the music, and I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't switch the music. And everyone was quiet for like a minute. And I'm like, wait
I
a
mean, he
minute.
still hasn't actually switched
'Cause
the
I was-
music either.
No, I did switch
Oh,
the
okay.
music.
Oh yeah, it's different
I'm
now.
listening to my own
Just because it was like I was like, wait a minute, this is still the same beat. The music kept playing through the entire thing.
Nah, this is different music. It just doesn't sound much different.
No, it really doesn't.
It's
I was gonna
almost the
mute
exact
and
same.
Let me.
because I muted and I was going to
Oh,
go
my
like
other shit.
do my coffee because I got the hot water kettle in the bathroom, which is behind me.
You have your wireless headset, right?
Yeah, I can still hear you. But
Ah,
also,
see, there you go.
even if I didn't, I would still the wire would still like probably reach.
Yeah, because like, it was
I
like you
can
didn't bring
touch
your
the
wireless
bathroom
headset.
door from here. I do have the wireless headset though. It's just I'm gonna mute because it's a squeaky door and gonna make a lot of noise.
There we go. Know what this?
I think the stream is gonna be broken up into multiple little streams because how the disconnection stuff works.
Wow.
Wow.
Better if it was
Two in a
us,
row.
What?
Bots are getting hit by the auto hit thing.
Wow. That's insane.
Wow.
Oh, no hugs. That's all.
It was 2 in a row
Wow.
there.
You got butts.
Yeah.
We got bots
Moving
because
up
we're
in the
low
world.
streamers. We're not up there.
That happened during my disconnect. I can't even see your bots.
You won't be able to because I got hit by the auto mod.
Yeah.
That happened to me when we were doing Helldivers. But yeah, let me grab your boat.
But I have a little instant coffee of the same brand that I like from the cans.
Okay.
Is there an event happening in the mountain range as we move over it?
No, I just moved you guys over there.
Okay.
No, there's no event going on in the fucking mountain range.
I was gonna say, what creature's dumb enough to attack this?
Wyverns.
They're pretty animalistic. If it would be like a shark attacking a whale.
It'd be like a
normal
shark
sized
attacking an oil tanker.
Well, yes, but I was trying to give it like an organic metaphor, Zena.
Not really.
Instead of-
Wyverns are
Instead
not
of sharks,
smart.
there's wyverns. There's wyverns in the ski or the sky sea words in the sea of the sky. There's wyverns
Skeet, skeet, skeet,
instead of sharks.
motherfucker.
That's what I was trying. Yeah, I can't speak.
No, actually, Wyvern's intelligence is not that great.
Yeah, that's why I said they're animalistic.
There are sharks.
Yeah.
Wyverns are basically the dogs of the draconic species.
So if
They're only
if
smart
there
enough to
would
know
be,
not to sting if they want to eat something.
Well, yeah, but if there would have been an event, then I would have rolled for it. I don't know where a black dragon appeared.
Again, that would be a problem for the dragon more than anything. You couldn't even decide to fly above us.
Fair.
And also, we're not near a village this time.
No. You're by
And
your
also,
dragon.
for fly, you get to taste 45 ACP. Oh no, not 45
Not
ACP,
45?
4570. I'm sorry, I
about to
forgot the
say.
caliber of our Gatling munitions.
Fucking
They're in 4570,
yeah.
which is substantially bigger than 45 ACP.
Yeah, so you guys go over the mountains and y'all see the overhang of the island. I'll say that you guys are like now.
Sorry, I looked it up really quick. I think there's a small difference in what would be firing out of it.
What?
Out of I think I called them anti-flight weapons.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll put it in Party 1 chat.
Oh.
The thing it's firing is the 4570.
I hate 4570.
Out of a Gatling gun?
Yes!
Just quiet little.
A small little fucker.
It's not. The small fucker's a pistol round.
45 ACP still hurts like a bitch. We're
Yeah.
talking about 4570.
Yeah, we're talking about 4570 fired out of twin
That is in a
rotary.
Gatling gun.
Yeah, the twin rotary Gatlings.
Uh-huh.
I made sure the boat could defend itself, Shino. You allowed this.
Yeah.
You gave it the look over and you said, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Plus, a Gatling weapon in 4570 isn't the most wild thing. We have bigger in real life.
Uh-huh. Or we have 45 caliber if we want to actually put fucking... No, is it 40? No, 50.
No, it's probably 50. I mean, we have basically Browning autos too,
Yeah.
which are not even Gatling type fire weapons. They're just normal machine guns. Anyway, Treasure Island,
Treasure Island.
Treasure Planet.
Little big
Where's that damn
planet.
pirate?
Not dumb enough to try to swindle us. Actually, no, he might be.
We gotta find Long John Silver.
Is Captain Long John Silver to you?
I don't know. All I know is he sells fried fish now.
Yeah, started working with the Colonel. I hate that guy.
Oh, yours have KFC. Mine have Pizza Hut. I think there was no, not pizza. It was A&W. A&W.
All right.
No, not Candy Island. There is no
Yeah.
Charlie.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
What about the Big Rock Candy Mountain?
Candy Island, Charlie.
At some point, we should also do a geological survey of this sub-island to see what minerals might be over here.
Okay, so we fly over, we arrive at Treasure Island. We are specifically looking for a dragon horde.
The Dragon Horde.
No,
Well, guess there...
we're presuming the Dragon Horde is here, and given by
Yeah.
that, monolithic structure there that Shino plays.
The dragon gifted us a map saying, hey, you should go check this out.
Seems trustworthy and reliable.
That's
Who
true.
has the ability to detect traps? We should probably be like on the lookout.
Alright, just doing perception checks.
Do I have a spell for this?
I think there is a spell to like detect traps, but I think it just tells
Oh,
you there's traps.
Oh, I do have a spell for this. Detect bullshit.
I love how the Dreer's like, yes, I'll distribute the maps around to get people to come here. And then we arrived, and we started actually fixing the problem that he wanted fixed. He was like, wait, shit. And then tried to kill us.
On the Flapjack, we got to find Candy Island. Alright, so how y'all are landing? Well, for starters, what are you actually doing? Where you land?
Can we
Probably
land
like-
with style?
No. We should probably
Probably,
survey
like-
the island from the
yeah.
air first.
Like
I'm just
basic
saying, though.
detectors and stuff.
I'm just saying though, Sordon, how well can you land in style in a flying ship?
Also,
Oh,
for
we can definitely land with style.
in quotes landing, we're taking the lift down.
Yeah, but we can
You can
still
park
drift
us in
the
the
air.
sky in style. Lower the anchor in style.
Lower the anchor in style. It's just that'll fail. It just starts taking out structures.
Crit fails, the wind takes the anchor.
I think crit fell for
That'd
the
be a
anchor
pretty
would be
strong
like
wind.
the wind takes it and flies back up and hits you.
It's a wind elemental. Of course, a strong wind.
I mean, if the winds are strong enough to propel an anchor back towards the hull upwards, then that's not a situation in which we should be lowering
Landing.
the winch into.
What, who is fucking Aorti attacking us? What's going on?
No, it's Garuda.
There's a wild gorilla?
I hate you.
Guerrilla tactics.
God damn it. Alright, so you're surveilling the area?
Be careful, guys. There's a wild air gorilla.
Wild air gorilla.
Yeah,
Yeah, you said
gorilla of the
Garuda.
woods.
I said Garuda, not gorilla.
Struckle's here too.
What?
What?
Knuckles.
Don't worry about it.
No.
You wouldn't understand. It's higher brass humor than you.
Oh, you mean the other fucking D&D that I've watched on TikTok? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The fucking clown. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm cultured. I keep up to date.
So we're clowning around here.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, the Alsa Valley area, you're looking on the ping. Now, I have to ask again because I don't remember. Does the ping also go underground or is it just surface?
No, there's a reason I'm making the GPR for the mine is because it does not. It is not a high enough like energy ping to go through the air and the ground without being attached to the ground.
Okay.
Even then, it's a basically it would be a repurposed sonar for doing the ping. I imagine we're using cameras and other methods of like
Yeah.
thermal IR and stuff like that to see the ground.
Well, as you're surveilling the island itself on the surface side of your radar and all that stuff, it doesn't really seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Obviously, there's going to be wildlife around the vicinity, but anything that's worth mentioning, like dragon-wise, no. None at all.
Do the wildlife seem to be acting normally, or are they acting abnormally?
They're acting normal. You know, their day-to-day life. Don't harpoon it from the air.
How normal is normal?
I don't know what type of wildlife is it. Does it look tasty?
Yeah, it's just cows. Cows,
I mean, wait, cows?
Free range cows?
free-range
Free
cows.
range cows. That's
Uh,
milk.
Boar? Some birds.
It's a basic wildlife.
Yeah,
And cows.
and
And
deer.
cows.
And
That means
Trash
there's no
bandits.
predators.
trash bandits.
That means there's no predators because, like, how are cows surviving?
Oh, maybe the predators are actually keeping them alive.
Wolves can't do that. Wolves don't have the long-term planning skills to not kill a defenseless domestic cow on site.
Not with that attitude.
Nas in on it's the milk snakes.
It's the milk snake.
The milk snakes?
You fucking heard me. The snakes that drink milk from the other.
I think they're called that because their mouths are white.
No, they're called that because they were often found inside barns, you know, where rats and rodents are. So the wives' tale became that the milk snakes would drink the milk from the udder of a cow.
Okay.
The milk
They're
snakes.
I know, I'm so tempted to harpoon the cows, but I already got in trouble for harpooning the deer.
That is up to the Frisia if she wants to or not.
Also, we could
Well,
probably
she
take
I
the
think
cow.
wasn't there like an actual like trouble over harpooning the deer? Something went wrong.
No.
Some sort of nature spirits got pissy at us. But let's see, we shouldn't harpoon the cows. We should. if we're
Yeah, you
going
can't
to-
get the milk out of them. You only get like the blood will get mixed with the milk.
Well, no, I was gonna say just take them back to our area once we have stuff set up and, you know, have domestic cows.
Are there any chocolate milk cows?
Xenon, there's no such thing as chocolate milk cows.
What about the brown cows?
It's a Cocoa Puff commercial.
Listen, even when I was a kid, I still thought like the brown cows, you know, had chocolate milk too, okay? It's fine.
They don't.
Nah, they just shit harder.
Brown cows don't give chocolate milk.
No,
But
they
anyway,
have to add the
that,
chocolate in order.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna strangle you,
Let's
psycho.
check a word.
What are you checking?
Oh, sweet, I was right. Anyway, Shino, that pagoda in the center there, is that actually there?
The fucking what?
You heard me.
Ping it.
The Asian style tower.
The temple?
Yeah, the pagoda.
Yes.
Man doesn't even know what a pagoda is.
It's
I
not
had
even a
to-
weave.
I had to look up the meaning of it to make sure I was saying the right word. It was like, pagoda is the right word, and I made sure to look it up before I said something stupid.
Yes, that in fact exists.
Does it have any unique markings on it? Is there any weird signatures through thermal, IR, etc.?
No. I mean, it has some symbols on it, but it's not anything like spooky.
Are the symbols a language?
Symbols is not a language. It's an art.
Okay. What are they depicting?
The history of ancient civilization. It's nothing like really too crazy. It's just so what you look at it with the ancient I'm just gonna say ancient text to it. It just seems as though like there was a all-out war with an entity.
Aku.
Yes.
Thousands of years ago.
I guess I have like two to three follow-up questions. Follow-up question 1: is the building a match or near match of the thermal temperature of the surrounding environment?
No.
Is it scalable?
No, you say.
Is it colder or hotter?
It's like lukewarm.
Compared to
Look.
the
Compared-
nature around it is the
Yeah.
question.
Warmer.
It's lukewarm compared to the environment around it.
So it's warmer than the average environment.
Yeah.
Which is an abnormality, given I'm assuming the structure is made out of stone.
Yep.
Scrap would share that information. Do we want to send the preliminary team down of the basic boys to give a quick scan of the area? Oh, right. That was the other thing I was gonna ask. The pagoda has a heater in the basement. That would be interesting, and that's what I'm concerned about. Because that means its internal structure is comprising a healthy amount of it, and B would have some sort of internal heating.
It's got electricity.
The other question I was gonna ask is, does it look maintained?
It looks very abandoned.
Okay.
Abandoned in a good way or bad way?
Vines and somewhat of the structure is like falling apart.
We might
We're all
actually
gonna get
have to-
radiation poisoning.
This isn't Fallout.
I don't know. It seems pretty rad to
the
me.
Pit Boy on my arm says otherwise.
We might have to.
Do the
search
Pit Boys
the
tell you
actual
the radiation
maps at
level?
some point.
If you get close, actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh. What is the thing that like lets you know the radiation level?
It doesn't.
Geiger counter.
Oh.
The guy,
Yeah, you're
yeah, the guy
kinda-
you're kinda-
Yeah.
Is
So
it not like a
Pit Boys
built-in
fuck-
one on the Pit Boy?
No.
There is.
Okay.
Is there?
Oh, there is. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's.
Because I'm like in the game, like there's always like the sound whenever you get near the radiation. That does just happen in your head.
Yeah, the guy. There's an internal Geiger counter on every Pit Boy.
It's in the top right of it, beside the way to scroll up and down mechanically.
Ah, I see.
I don't know why I remember that.
Is that
You
always on, or
used
does
to
it have
play
to be
Fallout
turned
a
on?
whole lot.
It
That's
is
why.
always on. It is annoying.
Okay, so yeah,
how
if
much
it is
it's on.
if it is radioactive, I'll know.
Seriously, you could be touching plates and it would go off.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
annoying as shit.
if we find Fiesta where it's gonna be awful, but
I was wrong. It was top left.
Either way. So, it's up to y'all. What y'all doing?
we're sending the robots first to scout.
Send down the squad of, because I imagine before moving here, we probably spent a day to make sure we are rested and fit.
Yeah, at least having our full strength.
Send down the similar thing to before, the 2 melees with shields, and then the 2 range to secure the perimeter.
All right.
I don't think I ever got that done. Yeah, that's fine. It won't matter. But lower them down via the lift.
All right. As soon as they get on the as soon as they get down, they dissolve. I'm kidding.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I
honestly.
was about to say it. Knowing you,
I would
That
do
would
something like
surprise
that. I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't technically put it past you either, because you just want us to go down and actually do the shit. But we're just too smart to throw ourselves willy-nilly at problems.
I would do that. You bet your sweet Pippi I would.
Who says that?
But then him. But then just like he's the only one that actually says turret.
I say turret.
That's like saying
Turret.
bomb diggity. Like, who says that?
Shut up.
But
Fuck
it just
both
mean
of y'all.
you started having stuff that was jamming the signals, we'd have to figure out, what types of signals could be, harder to jam and or unjammable. It's basically be a who can outmatch who thing. Which technically you would always be the one that's outmatching. We just have to progressively have more and more failsafes.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom, but I'm back.
Welcome back.
Beat up. It hurt so bad.
Now, what do the lads see when they land?
I'm
By
assuming.
extension,
I'm
what do
assuming
we
you dropped them at the entrance, right?
Probably not directly onto the pagoda, but
Like, would you say you just put them out here?
like,
Fuck.
well,
And then, unless you went
They would definitely,
inside.
a lot closer than just like all the way over here, but like maybe 50, 60 feet away from the pagoda.
Okay.
Enough to, if a threat emerges, analyze the threat and fucking shoot it.
Yeah. Well, as soon as they get, like, you guys can see even from up there, is like there's a large door, still structurally made, intact still on the door. It's not really the best, made out of wood. A little bit
Does
of metal to it.
Recent?
Huh?
Does it look more recent than the rest of the building?
Not really. It's still it's old, but it's still sturdy. It's standing. But yeah,
If-
there's
if-
little neat design on the walls itself. Some of it basically almost get cut off because of how old it is.
have them do a sweep of the exterior, just a full circle around the building to make sure there's not some like, haha, this is the real entrance, fuck you type bullshit. So we're not walking into the tomb of a Sararak.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
El Dorado.
A Dorito?
You know
What
what,
the
do you
fuck?
know what?
El Dorito.
I was gonna say, do you know what Takeshi's Castle is?
Yes, I do.
Pagoda.
Yeah,
Crazy
something like
enough.
that. I mean, they rebooted it recently, so that might be why. Or the old one too. The
No,
old one was popular
I
in
know
the
the
US.
old one. I know the old one.
Mhm.
I didn't know that they rebooted the old one.
Yeah, or they did like a special anniversary event thing or whatever.
Presumably, there is nothing abnormal that we spot through the skeleton crew's eyes.
No.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have the question now for us. Do we A, humor Shino and actually go through the temple with our own physical bodies, or B, send the skeleton crew through?
Well, if we go with option A, there's a possibility that out of character that Shino will fuck us in character. We will get fucked by unknown entities.
Yeah.
However, if we go with option B, there might be rewards that we will not be able to access because they might be trapped inside.
I mean, if they get trapped inside, we then have a reliable signal to wherever they're trapped to, unless they are actively destroyed in the process.
But you get what I'm saying. There's always the possibility of, if we do this, there's something else will happen.
Yeah, I'm not like, that's why I brought up both things. Hell, even if it's just using them to secure the primary entrance.
I'm going with option A.
Yeah.
Whichever one people want to do, because I'm like Googling how to make my feet stop swelling. It hurts.
And are you okay?
I'm in pain.
Elevate
I don't
them.
think I'm gonna leave this hotel room today.
Seriously,
Oh,
elevate
Um,
your shit.
walked for
You
a
need
good
to
bit.
elevate them. Like use
Yeah, I've got
pillows
them
or
up on
something
the
and
bed right
elevate
now,
them while
yeah.
you're. Well, like if you lay down and elevate them above your, they should be unsworn in a
Yeah,
bit.
I'm probably gonna buy some like Epsom salt or something, if they have it in the convenience store. But yeah, whichever one is picked, I think it was A to go into the thing with ourselves.
Yeah, it was to go in physically with us. Well, no. I think A was humor Shino, B was send the constructs in first.
I'm down with A. That's my choice.
We can humor Shino.
Uno reverse.
You can probably hear the shit-eating grin behind his fucking microphone.
I have no.
I don't really care either way.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you
it's
can
just-
or not. I still have a resting bitch voice, so you
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
Also,
Yeah, we
I don't
wouldn't
think
know.
it's a sly grin. I think it's just him being like, God damn it, this party is too fucking intelligent to just walk into stuff blindly.
Like, just fucking walk in already. Like, come on now, you're ruining the fun for DMs.
Come on, fall for my trap. Come on, guys.
Please just walk into the dangerous temple.
I promise nothing bad will happen to you. You remember when I made the suspicious island? Nothing was sus about it.
No, nothing
That one
was.
came towards you.
Nothing did. Nothing came to fruition because of that. Y'all were fine.
The other party
Now
was.
the other party, however.
They almost died.
The other party.
always almost die. Don't they always almost die?
I mean-
yeah.
That's not the point.
Besides the point, though, They still come out up top.
It's
Kinda.
not our fault that they're more role play oriented than us.
I didn't know we're role play oriented. We're also intelligence oriented.
Our int is above 10, so I don't think we're gonna fall for anything like too blatant.
One day we will.
One day.
It's just
Oh,
not
that's
today.
that's after we get so cocky and like become as gods.
No. I think that I know what has happened here. We were cocky just walking into stuff at the start. Yeah, it's Kowalski.
Hello, as well. Thank you for the
Thank you.
for the raid. I don't think he told me how to say it the one time we did the voice call. So
But Shino's throwing enough like suddenly deadly shit at us. They were just like, all right, we'll take this cautiously then.
we learned. We learned after Xavier got hit by stuff. I'm doing good.
We all learn from our mistakes.
Oh, I think I
Anyway.
remember when we learned. We learned the day we had to tie Xavier to a chair to keep him from going back out there.
When was that?
What's that?
You know, just calling
It
out
was the,
Group 2's dumb decision making.
It was the like the panty skeleton dungeon. Or whatever it's called, like the Captain Panty Snatcher, or whatever it's
Actually,
called.
You know what I think it
Captain
was that
One
early
Hat,
on?
Patty Satcher. Yeah,
Huh?
you rolled a natural 20 on arrows. Shrimp.
Yeah, that was like
For the
That
one
first
that
was
learned
boss.
learned us how to like be cautious.
Yeah, I think it happened. I think that happened. Like, what was that, session 5? It was super
Vaguely
early.
remember it. I just know I got a lot of alcohol,
I still have the cursed.
and I want that table. We should go back for that table.
We should probably get that table at some point. But fucking yeah, that would be the point because everything either was cursed or like it's just a fucking trigger for something to attack us. So we started to be thoroughly more and more cautious as we went through that dungeon.
Oh yeah, I
to
forgot
point
about the
that-
room of only cursed items.
That in which I actively went out of my way to do everything in my power to not touch the cursed items with my own physical body.
I didn't go into the room.
That's
think I
about the
touched
only way you
everything.
could have won.
Yeah.
Sordon's still cursed.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
someone had a curse that he had a better curse. He had a burst. He got a blessing
Don't
and a
worry.
curse.
Don't worry, Soul. One day we'll figure out how to change you back into a human.
What?
Huh?
Anyway, let's go down to the pagoda and have the just advantageous
Wait.
construct crew guard the door.
Wait, Lizard just looks like this? What the fuck?
This time we'll just use the platform to lower down in front of the door. Just to save us walking up a fucking like thousands of steps. If any of you want to get your steps in, you're free to go down and back up, but
I mean, yeah, I might as well follow.
Everyone
I
else
get
going?
a free ride.
A free ride. That's what matters. Out here is free rides. We real estate. Swap music. We using SAO
actually,
music.
when we land Shino,
Yeah.
Is it actually stone?
The floor or
Yeah,
the walls?
The structure as a whole.
It's a mixture of stone and wood. But the steps itself is made out of stone.
Thinking about it, I guess.
It's like
the higher temperature.
like
stone
you know
might
how
just
you
be-
go up the stairs, right? And it has like the stones going up, and then like the railing. The railing's made out of like wood and stuff.
Mhm. Anyway, let's put a satchel charge on the door and open it.
Huh? What?
What, you think we were just gonna open it like normal people?
Are you really gonna put a satchel charge to it?
No!
Good.
I'm gonna cast
Four?
knock.
I don't think we have that. I don't think that's in our stock.
I cast
We
We
acid
have
on all
boom
of you.
sticks.
We could very
Oh.
easily make a satchel charge if we wanted.
It's okay. We'll do the next best thing. I cast a knock.
Well, I was gonna say like,
We should check if it's even locked first.
yeah, I was gonna say, we should just push it open. The reason we're not using a satchel charge is we don't know the actual structure stability of the building, the pagoda.
So no boom sticks.
No,
No.
boom boom yet.
Damn.
I know. I'm as disappointed as you are, Silver.
Is Toons Crow?
What?
Is Toons Crow?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Huh.
Don't worry, you'll eventually get this cautious.
I hope.
Once
Actually-
you've been through enough games, you'll understand.
I
I
pray.
actually thinking about it, no, that party won't get enough this cautious.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will eventually get cautious. Not this cautious.
We have our reason.
It's me. I'm the reason.
No, it's me. Party 2 is the reason why they have to be cautious. It's because of shrimp.
I am the
That's
one who
Master
gives
Boy.
them caution.
Master Moya.
No, you're the one who gives us the headache.
If no one else is gonna try to open the door, Freezy will go up with her holy, or her, like,
I'll
holy
heal
stick
you.
and try to push it open. her god is here, so she's fine. Freesia is the second most bold player in the party, or character in the party.
Give me
I think we
strength.
apologize for conversation. Do we want to check the door for traps first?
Yeah, we might as well, right?
Nope. Nope. Xenon's already trying to open the door, so Xenon, give me strength.
Oh my
It's
god.
fine, yeah. I'm using my stick, so it's not like I'm touching it directly.
I'm presuming a strength. Well, actually, I'm presuming an athletics check to push open the doors.
Why?
Because they're big, or are you saying someone needs to do a strength save?
Or are they made of stone?
It's
I
made
mean, you
out
can
of
roll
stone.
strength directly. It's gonna be the same outcome regardless. It's a +1
Yeah,
no matter
saying
what.
Shido needs to get in the habit of not using raw stats.
Yeah.
Because 5e is not built around just using raw stats.
The
Yeah.
6th edition does it? For raw stats?
What?
The
I
raw
don't even
stat
fucking
bullshit.
understand half the side. No, just 5e. There's a reason athletics exists. Because most of the time, unless it's something very, very, very specific, raw strength is not used. Or raw wisdom. Or raw int. But raw int is more
That is
common.
true. You did dress up as a clown. So, other group. So, Xenon, you go ahead and you push open this stone thick door. It
While
opens.
everyone is standing around deciding what they're gonna do, Frezia uses her stick and just like poke or pushes the door open, but like doesn't go in, just pushes it open.
You push it open. It opens. There's something in the middle, like a relic.
Don't loot goblin.
I got like remove curse.
What's the rest of the
Only
room
works-
look like?
What if
Only-
the curse
only
is
works-
death?
Yeah, well, currently remove curse.
Kill
only
spell.
works if I'm available to cast it. You'll revive me. We have a god.
I don't have revive yet.
Yet. Emphasis on yet.
But to answer your question,
If
Shrimp,
Frezia dies, Xavier's crow will gain sentience. That's the plan I've got. If Psycho's okay with that.
Ah, yes. 2 dead bitches next to me. I got it.
damn. But to
You
answer
just
your
becoming
question,
the new
Shrimp,
god of death.
nothing is around other than torches, and the inner side of it looking like wood, and it's just a relic that's on a stone pedestal in the middle.
What does the relic look like?
Relic?
Is it a relic for Risk of Rain?
No. The relic.
Is it something from Terraria?
No. There's no relics in Terraria.
I disagree. Technically, a lot of things in Terraria could be deemed as a relic.
True. But no, this is not it at all.
Better not be from SAO.
I could do an SAO move, but I'm not going to. I already did one game for y'all, and I'm already doing a movie with the alien. I'm good.
The island of references.
That's what it'd be named. The Reference Island. I already threw out Minecraft at y'all. I'm trying to think. What is it called? I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly.
Is it an oops object, Xenon, right?
Opart?
Yeah, an opart. You don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Ooplar?
Hoopla?
Not even close to what we said.
I mean, he might be trying to pronounce Opart. Spell it like in somewhere.
No, it doesn't fucking matter.
I was thinking about that one, but it didn't really look. Actually, make it simple. It's a Sphinx relic.
So it's a statue of a sphinx.
Yeah.
I mean, any artifact is an Opart if it's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, let's do the fucking simple stuff. Detect magic.
Alright. No magic.
Yeah, right.
I poke it with my stick to see if it is it heavy or how big is this first though before I poke it actually.
It's
'Cause my brain was thinking tiny, but it might not
It's on
be.
a pedestal.
It is on a pedestal. It got some weight onto it, but you want to be able to pick it up with one hand.
I was seeing if it slid, if there's rails or some sort of mechanism if I poke it with the stick.
So let's check the pedestal as well for specifically stuff like
Yeah.
that, traps, etc. We don't want to get Indiana Jones.
Or rather than trying to pick it up, I just kind of prod with the stick around to see if there's any moving parts or mechanisms.
Give me
Gotcha.
a investigation.
I'll give you guidance and
Okay.
a D4.
Investigation.
And if you roll like shit, I'll investigate it myself.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to.
Oh
I didn't mean to
my
click it
God.
twice.
God. Advantage
get us
is even
this
more
like-
help there.
No, not
Yeah.
even.
What are we investigating?
The pedestal. to see if
statue
it's
on the
trapped
floor.
or- It's on a pedestal.
So as I'm about ready to prod at it with the stick, it's a staff. I end up getting it stuck in a corner or something and fall down.
Xenon.
It's caught somewhere.
Frisia. If y'all want
The
to
Frisia walks up to the Sphinx, tries to poke it with a stick, but miscalculates the length of the stick and ends up falling flat on her face instead.
This is why you shouldn't drink so much.
No, the problem is that I'm sober.
Hmm.
It's too early.
early in the morning. She
Yeah,
have her
early in the
morning
morning.
booze.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chino.
Yeah.
Given that Xenon failed hard,
Yeah.
may I do an investigation of the
Go
food?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I will have my homunculi provide the aid and
If
other
you get a
action
natural one, I'm
items.
gonna be very disappointed in
It would be very funny if I got a double nat one.
you.
I didn't get a double nat one. That is a
But you got a
total
weird
say
blue
no.
5 though.
It's because it was a max and a minimum.
I know.
I
it's
got a
weird-
minimum on the D6 and a
It's a
max on
4
the
and a
D4.
1.
Fucking.
It's a weird funny 5.
It's a funny five, she knows.
It's a funny 5.
She knows
With that
everything's
funny 30,
strange about
it-
the pillar,
There,
she
there
knows.
is a mechanism on it.
Oh, what is the mechanism?
The mechanism to activate which you leave the Sphinx. Wait,
What?
not leave. Fucking when you grab it.
Basically, it's a pressure plate.
Yeah.
If pressure is removed, X thing will happen.
Yep.
Can I tell if it is a... If too much pressure is applied, X thing will happen?
No.
Does it go down or... Okay.
Right now, you just know that it's a pressure plate. Throughout the, as you're looking through it as well, there is a back panel to the pillar.
Does
I mean-
it look like it's removable?
It looks like it's removable. You get a crowbar.
Oh, hey, Sordon. You wanna come help me with this funny panel?
I'm gonna rip a panel for the crowbar.
Yeah. Do you have a higher than 4 athletics?
You fucking should.
I hope a 7's higher.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you guidance in the aid another action then.
Should I give you? Nah, I'm not gonna give it to you.
What? A bardic
That's fucked
inspiration?
up.
No, I was gonna give him enhance ability, but he has a crowbar, so he already has advantage.
Yeah. Which I guess I don't need to provide the aid another action. I'm giving him guidance though, which is a D4.
I would like to give him a help action to make it a super one.
My,
Oh my
god.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold the fuck on.
Wait, I can
Hold
give
the
you a
fuck
reroll
on.
if you want. I can give you just an entire reroll.
That is
I could have also given
two
myself a
nat
reroll, but
ones.
What do you
God.
have?
It's a nat 1 day today.
I apologize. I forgot to roll Portents. We're gonna check that real quick and see if this helps.
This will definitely be higher than a 1.
I
Hmm?
would fucking hope so.
Well.
Whoa.
yours might be better than mine, but I'll save mine
Seiku's a
for another
divination
one.
Wizard. Do we want to?
I want to kind of keep that actually.
I mean, you can
Okay,
exchange it for the
let
5.
me see, what was the...
Yeah. Can I exchange your 1 for a 5, making it to a 7 plus 5, so 12.
12, and then Soul needs to add the D4.
I thought the D4 didn't count anymore.
No, the D4 counts.
does.
I made it into a.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
That's just a D4.
That's just
though.
because Sheena didn't make a map.
So it's a 13 total on trying to pry the panel off.
Mhm.
A 13 might be okay. Because I'm like looking at
Wait,
mine, I thought
what
mine I
about-
could do on other people, but I can't.
What's the panel made out of?
Stone.
Stone.
Stone?
Where it's basically a back panel. I'm presuming it's a way to get to the mechanisms inside to possibly like reset the trap. We just managed to spot it with the 30 investigation.
Still, holy shit!
Can stone be melted with acid?
It could. We probably want to avoid directly damaging it just in case any of the mechanisms inside get triggered.
I also have mold earth.
I think that's loose earth. I might be wrong though.
Doesn't
I could
say-
just. I could
Oh
just.
no, it
mark-
is of loose earth.
Oh,
Never mind.
let's. Shino, does a 13 move the panel?
Barely.
Hey, we got it. Good
Okay.
job, Soul.
Barely moves.
Do we
Closely reading the thing I was maybe gonna do it, I think the one I have only works on me with a reroll. The magical guidance.
Do we want to keep just like slowly waddling it out with the crowbar?
I mean, the crowbar is already in there, so you might as well just keep going.
Which I mean, I guess Soul's gonna roll another athletics with guidance.
Please no
Not
nat
roll
ones.
two fucking nat ones again.
Please no nat ones.
It's
Maybe
the
we should-
advantage
maybe
of.
we should
It's
have
still with the
Yeah, you're-
advantage.
Yeah, you have a crowbar. Crowbars get advantage.
Imagine the nat ones.
Oh, it was close.
And-
Oof.
and the D4.
I was so close.
Yeah, so 23.
Alright. Hey, Scrap. Duck.
I was just about to ask that as we get it out.
Duck.
Am I doing a deck save?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just about to ask. I was going to ask that before that point, but I was going to ask, like, hey, as we're getting it out, am I able to investigate behind it before we fully get it out? But that is fair and reasonable. That's only skill checks, right? Yeah, let's check that user skill. Yeah, right.
You duck.
Yeah, right.
I was about to slap you in your face.
What was?
Panel. Fucking launch that shit.
No. So it wasn't a trap, it was just the panel being launched.
It was the panel being launched.
What is behind the panel?
There's a whole bunch of gears and mechanism.
Ah, sweet. I know how to disable this.
Do you?
I got a stick.
This is I'm not actually doing that.
Oh
I
my
am-
god.
It is a joke. I was making a funny. I'm not just gonna whip out a revolver and start fucking
I mean-
blasting the mechanism.
That would work.
It
Triple
would.
That would stop.
But-
It would stop it. We don't know if stopping it's the
That-
solution.
Yeah, that's fine.
We brought in the best tech support in the world. What is he gonna do? Oh, the only thing I know how to do.
Bang, bang, bang. No, Sheena.
Yep.
May I roll a either investigation or Tinker's Tools with int in order to ascertain the device?
You trying to disarm it?
Not necessarily disarm yet, more figure out its function. Because disarming it might like pull up a failsafe of if this thing stops moving, blow up the temple.
Whatever the thermal heat's coming from.
Give me investigation.
Yeah. We'll get the help action from your Orcus. I'll use knowledge from past life. I'll pop guidance and a 7, 15, 25.
As you're looking inside the mechanism, you're seeing how it operates and how the pressure plate operates. You see where the spring of the mechanism for the Sphinx to be on top. You know how to disarm it, but it's a tough job. You're gonna have to try to disarm it if you're planning on it.
What's used to disarm?
Yeah, I was gonna say like that is
Like,
basically.
do we just
not
have to make the
helpful.
gear stop, or what do we have to do?
Yeah. Is there's no fail safes to it of if the trap stops, they will blow up the temple. From what I can tell,
You don't
It's
know if it's
basically
gonna
just-
blow
it's
up the
very
temple
simple.
or not.
if there's shit
But there
going
is a
down
fail
the
check.
fucking floor,
There is a fail.
well, yeah, there's a fail at doing anything. It's just a matter of like looking at it. Is there a tube going downward from the fucking device with more gears and cogs going into the fucking temple?
Well,
and
you
stuff
can't
like
you
that.
can't really see like underneath, but it seems like there is some more gears underneath the pillar. Don't know where they're coming from or which way it's going. I mean,
So is the pillar just like filled to the? Well, there goes Psycho. Filled to
Okay.
the brim with gears and cogs.
Yeah.
Are they all moving?
Yep.
How far in is said thing needed to disable it?
About 5 inches in there.
Hey, sort of, stick your dick in it.
What the?
Sylvia should.
That's
I mean,
rough.
not Sylvia. Unknown should have small enough hands.
We could also use the easily dispensable homunculus that I have full control over.
I also have my familiar.
Yes, we probably don't want to risk our own limbs in the mass of moving gears.
Mage hand also. I've got mage hand.
Yeah. I do have thieves tools, which are used to disable the device, so I could do it and spend my last knowledge from a past life to add a d6. If we want, or someone else can do it. I'm not going to try to take all the fucking rolls.
What is the thing that needs to be done? So it's like deep in there, but what was the thing that needed to be done?
It's just a disabled device.
What would be used for it?
I believe thieves tools are sleight of hand.
Oh, definitely not me. I have a 2.
His internet died. Frisia, do you have decent sleight of
I
hand with
would
thieves
have been
tools?
Yeah, I'm
perfect for
checking.
this.
Let's see, what's my sleight of hand? Oh. No, my sleight of hand is 1.
Alright, Sordon, do you have a decent sleight of hand and or thieves tools?
Nope.
Psycho would be the only one.
And Psycho's
Alright,
gone.
let's-
I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck happened to him.
Oh, his internet went out. Let's go check Xavier to see if the once rogue still has decent sleight of hand. No, he is
What is
currently
it?
a rogue.
He's still rogue.
What?
He's an arcane trickster rogue instead of a whatever the psychic one is.
Psychic rogue.
Yeah. I could
So
roll for him.
Duh, damn, that's very fucking high.
He's got a +10.
Jesus!
It's pretty big, but we need to get him here so that way, at least
Okay.
on the phone.
I can click it for him because his internet just fucking died.
Well, we gotta see what he fucking wants to do. He still has his
I-
fucking phone.
You see, there's the fun. All right, here.
You spell plate wrong.
I
And you
spelled
spell-
several words
You
wrong
spelled-
there, Sheena.
you
I was
spelled
not focused.
pressure
on
plate
the
wrong.
Shut
You misspelled
your
Sphinx.
mouth. Close it.
That's not how you spell it. You
Oh, did my stuff disconnected at some
You
point
just
too.
died
Oh.
too.
Like there was no interruption in like the like Discord call from what I could tell. I've just been being quiet because I'm googling where to buy Epsom salts.
It would be at a
Also,
fucking
like-
convenience store.
Sordon, do you use a
I'm
shield?
gonna check there first, but I'm gonna go to like a
Nah,
pharmacy
this
if they don't
sucks.
have it or something.
Okay.
If you don't
We
have
might
anything to just up
ironically
a
need to
stick
send
and
the
start
robots into the
walking
mine
around,
first.
you cripple.
I mean, I can get to the
Their-
convenience store. It's a matter of
put
like
their,
anywhere else.
Their
further is
shields
the matter
in
of, like-
polytetrafluorothylene.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Oh, what?
He's an arcane trickster.
I think, okay, no, I was looking at the fucking... I was looking at the old one.
Oh, he has a separate sheet for the new one.
Yes.
I mean, he still probably has it higher. It says like stats,
No.
base stats change. Oh,
No, he has a +1.
Oh,
oh.
yeah, no.
So by process of elimination,
If everybody is +1, I feel
I'm
like
a
Mage Hand is the.
I have a
Oh, you're +2.
+4.
Then you gotta crawl yourself in.
What the fuck?
That was my fault, Cycle. I was looking at your old sheet. Where you were a Arcane Trickster Rogue. But I do have a +4 to mine.
So you're gonna have to do it then.
It would seem like it if everyone is fine with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We were just trying to be helpful because you've been doing everything.
I mean, I went out of my way to see if anyone else had better stuff than
The Boulder's Gate
okay,
window
so,
opens up. The next.
won't need to burn the spell slot. I can have my homunculi do the aid another action.
You want to know what the save for this?
I probably won't be that high. This is a very
Oh, no,
rudimentary
I'm making it
shot.
high. Making
Uh-huh.
the difficulty high.
Okay, so difficulty high, which is 15.
No, 18.
Yeah, that's fine. It's obtainable. Which means I have... At minimum, I need a 12. At... Yeah. You do that, I don't think there's... You won't need a port in this, most likely. So at minimum 12, I roll 2 1s on the d4 and the d6. And then at max, I need to roll, if everything aligns, and 14 a 4? So between a 4 and a 12 is the range I need, depending on what the guidance in Ultra Past Life gives. Or I could just magic missile it. You need to worry about finagling, so just blast the fucking cock in place.
I mean, like if worst comes to worst, we just like shove something into
Blow
the
the shit
gears
out of
and see
it.
what happens. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna win. I just win. 23.
Yeah. You're able to disarm it.
Do the cogs stop moving? Or have I just disconnected the main pressure plate off of the thing?
Just a pressure plate.
Which means there's an external power source to these. Interesting. Also, just a random side fact. Let me make sure that this is actually fucking physical material before I say something. Yeah, okay, sweet, it is. Before we enter the mine, we should probably get some of this onto the constructs. Anyway, now that the trap is disabled, do we want... do one of you want to lift the Sphinx statue, or do we want me to lift the Sphinx figurine?
How big is that?
Bigger than your hands. Bigger than your head.
Oh, then I
So-
can't carry it. I'm too weak.
Few feet long.
Yeah.
Sodom will grab the Sphinx.
Alright. Gonna go grab it then.
Command grab the Sphinx.
Command kneel. You grab it. Nothing happens because the pressure plate is disarmed.
Neat.
And then I got disconnected again.
Well, no, I'm back now. I was disconnected earlier.
Yeah, but you got disconnected again.
Oh, again already?
Yep.
I mean, well, just now because I said I was back because I only know the only one I properly noticed was like twice, but it's got done it like three to four times at this point.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just because it's the little I'm using like cellular
It's the
data.
puck. It's the puck.
Actually,
Yeah, it's the fuck.
thinking about it, Sheena,
Yeah.
because I disabled it,
Yeah.
was the trap to trigger on the gears stopping? Like basically the pressure plate moving up would have basically put a brake pad on the gears, or
You wanted to see if it even if you disarm it, is there still a timer to it?
no? I'm more or less asking you of, does it stop if the the trap would go if the gears stop, or were the gears just redundancy?
Ah. Mixture of both.
So some of the gears would have stopped, which would have actually
Yeah.
triggered the primary thing, and the rest are just there to fuck with people.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
The Sphinx statue is still registering as non-magical.
yes.
Yeah, right. I guess let's search the rest of the fucking room, see if there's anything around.
Hold on, what you gotta do with the sinks?
So I'm gonna give it to one of the robots.
Yeah.
Hold on to.
Instead of porters, we have robots.
Now after the robots just move it on the platform for it to be, ferried up to the ship.
Okay. Why? You know what? Oh no. You haven't been doing much. You've been quiet. Give me an observation. I mean, investigation. Sorry.
I'm not good at those.
You're looking around the
Okay,
room.
cool.
What?
Sorry. I realized my internet's back. I'm good.
Okay.
Summer, we stopped the trap and we have removed the Sphinx statue. It's been placed on the platform for when we go back up.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm being made roll a random investigation.
Oh no, you're looking around the room. In your position, because I have a feeling that you're not moving. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary, but you see like on one of the walls off to the right side, like a neat little drawing. Like, I don't know, it looked like kids were drawing on it. Not drawing, carving out, to be more specific. Carving out inside the wood.
Curiosity?
Yeah. Seems like kids being kids, having fun, drawing, stuff like that.
Why is this relevant?
It's not relevant. I was just giving you an investigation.
Set dressing. Creating an atmosphere, spreading lore.
Oh,
Eesh. Fine. You can stay silent.
I'm sorry! I was raised in a cave, quite literally on the stairs.
Fuck, man. Try to give you shit and make you, do your character stuff. Like, wow. This is very neat.
Yeah,
It's a
hey,
neat
I
drawing.
did! I said curiosity.
Yeah, and you were like, how is this irrelevant?
Yeah.
I mean, you tossed us into a pagoda, and all we've seen is some shitty Sphinx statue. I feel like asking how some
And then
drawings on the wall
random-
are relevant.
They're just random.
Well, he's
Drawing.
trying to imply that like a kid did it, so assumably that's meaning
There were
something.
children in the temple.
Even though, I guess so. I guess it's like chicken scratch.
Wait, guys, there's children in the temple. You know what that means?
Children coffins.
Child
It's
coffins.
not. It's. I was gonna say it's not a Christian temple.
Child sarcophagus.
We
Yeah.
want to properly investigate the area in order to see if we can find any hidden passageways or stuff
Okay.
amongst the like to progress deeper into the pagoda.
I'll skitter over to the drawing.
Alright. You see a shiny on the floor. As you get close to the drawing.
What kind of shiny? Hold on. I feel like I'm getting baited.
The gold is shiny. It looks like a coin.
Mine.
Picking it up?
I said mine.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't experience the room of cursed objects.
No, she didn't. I don't think she knows what a cursed object is either.
All that time spent trapped in a dungeon didn't run into one cursed object.
In all fairness, she mainly spent her time fighting for her life and staying alive and hidden.
How big is the internal room we are in of the pagoda?
It's pretty large. But it's not gonna matter anymore.
Oh,
Oh, what? The teleport trap?
So, unknown.
Mhm.
You pick up the shiny.
Mm.
That was on one of the tiles.
Mm.
As you pick it up,
It's 30 feet.
click.
It's fine, because as I pick it up, I'm gonna say to Scrap, I found shiny!
And the entire...
That's when everyone can hear the click.
Yep. And as soon as she says that, you know how those like cartoon or like in anime, like the floor just like boop, pops, like disappears, and everyone's just floating there. Yeah.
It's a
Freezia
death
pulls out
chop!
a sign. Well, that happened.
It's a death chop!
Damn, that's wild. Let me go check the power to see if we can just make me fly real quick. Ah, sweet, fly speed of 15 for a minute. I'm gonna spend a charge and just be fucking flying there. We'll cast a feather fall for everyone else.
Okay, I was gonna say, what does Freezia have? But if that works, that's probably better than anything Freezia's got.
Certainly, you also
Oh,
gonna spend a
is
charge
the
to have a fly
trapdoor?
speed.
Does the floor disappear, or does it like swing down?
Also, bitch, this would have a fucking magic signature.
It's not magic.
Oh, and the
I
coin. the coin
strongly
stuff.
disagree.
Oh, that means it didn't poof it.
No, it didn't
Did the
poof.
floor like? Is it a hatch?
It was probably just really
It's
fast.
like a hatch, but it went down fast.
Okay. So it's very clearly like a swing hatch.
Yeah.
So it swings, yeah. I you don't have to worry about me. I'm attached to that.
Alright, hey Psycho, do you have a way of flying and or just sticking?
Flying and or sticking.
Hold
Yeah.
on, I
But
need to check my things now.
What an interesting. Like, what are we flying towards? I apologize.
Oh,
No,
no,
I
you're
the
following.
door.
You're following.
The floor just came out from under us.
Is there a possibility that Featherfall would apply here?
I was
Yeah.
already planning on just popping that for us as well.
The
It's like,
Featherfall-
Is
fine,
there
bro.
anything hanging out of the walls?
No.
do you want to pop Featherfall, Xavier, or do you want me to pop Featherfall? Because me and Sordon can just fly. Frezia has the boots of spider climb, or slippers of spider climb, which is they're
Or the
sticking
cloak
to the
or
floor.
whatever.
Oh.
I forgot Sordon was in a mech suit.
Yeah,
because it never
Sordon's
comes
also
up.
in powered armor.
Wait, hold on.
Huh.
You brought up something spider. What do I?
Oh yeah, there's two cloaks of spider climb, aren't there?
I don't think I took it though.
Okay, you're not wearing it.
Yeah, because I have a robe of stars.
I mean, you could also just do the funny of be druid and wild shape.
I don't. I'd have to be higher level to wild shape into something that could fly.
Hold on, I'll press the button. I just gotta figure out why my character sheet isn't opening up.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Check that silver real quick. I think you could just also become a spider.
Yeah.
Stick to the panel.
What about my snake? My familiar. Pitfall.
You can resummon it. You can also just dismiss it for a period of time.
Hmm.
I'll shade. You're
Okay,
right.
awesome. There we go.
We'd need to be one level higher for you to get a fly speed. As I say, we just pop feather fall as well for. Actually, I guess. Hey, Sheena, a good question. How far is the drop?
You can't see. It's pitch darkness down there.
Well, I guess we're just falling.
Two of you are just slowly descending.
Well, we're still falling 60 feet per round, which is still like.
Yeah, but it's, slower than the base game, 500 feet.
As going down, I mainly just want to watch for anything protruding from the wall.
Yeah, that's still like, if we don't hit 600 feet, we'll just fall.
Yeah, I mean, you can recast. Either you can or. Yeah, you
I
try to
can-
recast it.
So who am I feather falling? Is it just me or who else?
It's just you and Unknown.
Okay, so yeah, it's just me and Unknown are feather falling down. Unless there's like a platform
Oh,
that I can
I
see.
just realized something.
Oh,
I could just say fuck this and go to the astral plane.
that'd be a
Wait,
real
do you
dick
actually-
move.
I
You
have robe of
actually-
stars. While you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you are wearing and carrying. You remain there
Just kind of
until you
float
use an
the-
action to return to the plane you were on.
And I think the astral plane's kind of aligned with the material.
You
once get
reappear in the
fucking-
last space you occupied, or if that space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied space.
So I think it is in fact just you falling psycho.
Wait, but
sorry, what?
I went to the bathroom, but
Sorry, what was that, Soul?
Wouldn't Unknown come back to our world still falling then?
Well, it has
No.
to be. It doesn't specify a unoccupied safe space. It does.
Yeah.
It says an unoccupied space.
At the same
Mhm.
time, we can just move over and when they reappear,
But,
we can grab
add a
them.
robe, or not
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
I had a thought. What about the spider silk spray thing that the spider robe gives? Could I catch Xavier with that?
You want to web Xavier?
I mean, he's falling at running speed, so he might still be within my range within a few seconds that she has to think about.
Wow.
Because he's falling
Yeah.
6 feet a second.
Oh, look at you, Xavier. You're over here getting cooned by a woman.
Nothing new. Also, Sheena, the floor is not within 120 feet.
What do you mean?
Is the drop, the next floor presumably down, unless this is somehow an endless pit, within 120 feet?
No, it's 150.
Oh, cool. So, Scrap has Devil's Light, which is 120 feet, and is not impeded by magical and non-magical darkness. So he'll
That's still
probably just float.
120, but it's, you
I have a
get a reach to the
question.
bottom. Yeah?
Does the floor ever reappear?
Oh. That's actually a really good question. Yes, it does reappear.
Okay, then I'm good.
So that the hatch would just slowly move upward somehow.
So then that would just mean that the only people
Only
that's
Xavier.
fallen is Xavier.
Well, if Xavier got webbed, Which
you
is
conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. They fill a 20-foot cube. How big is the hole?
Pretty big. I mean,
Is it like 20, bigger than 20 feet?
yeah,
By like a 20-foot cube?
yeah.
Okay,
You
it could be,
could
I can, like,
probably
is there
stick it,
force
like
for-
aim for
yeah.
him and
Yeah.
stick his ass to
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah, like Spider-Man. I'm seeing webs aren't anchored between. If they're not anchored between two solid masses, or layered across the floor wall, well, layered across the wall here, they'll collapse on itself. Spell ends at the start of your next turn. Webs layered over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet.
yeah,
Each
if the
creature that
important
starts its
question
turn-
is Xavier within 20 feet of the wall?
It's restrained. Yeah, is he within 20 feet of a wall? That
Don't
creature
know.
is staying
I don't know where Xavier was.
We were all roughly near the pedestal.
Well,
Could detect magic reach the wall? Because detect
Yes.
magic radius is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the wall 30 feet away, or is the wall closer than 30 feet?
Away. Ugh.
All that came through was away there.
I said away. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay,
Away.
so the wall is 30 feet from there, and presumably we're all standing relatively near to each other. The pedestal was at the center of the room, yeah?
Yep.
Except unknown who skittered away.
Yeah. So, given that, I'd imagine Xavier possibly was 10 feet behind to, not be at the front if a trap goes off. So I'd say he's likely within 20 feet of the wall if that's fine with Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're now webbed to the wall on the inside of the.
You see Xavier slowly falling after casting Featherfall on himself. Well, this is my life now. It can't get any worse. Oh, what's that white shit?
I
Well,
suppose
it's
Stick
definitely
to
not
the
from
wall.
Siren.
if you make a 20-foot cube, you can basically make like a web platform.
Yeah.
Which I guess the other question, hey Shino,
Huh.
how fast does the trap reset?
Mm,
Does it take a few minutes? Is it almost
I'm thinking.
instantaneous?
I'm thinking.
The webs aren't supposed to last very long because it's meant to be like a battle
Considering
move
that-
and not like a.
Considering
Utility
that
skill.
it's stone and it was an instant drop, to reset it will take 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, so it's probably like
Okay,
a
well,
very
we got
slow like,
time.
clicking noise, yeah.
Yeah.
So Scrap would be able to like float down slightly using like the thrusters on the powered armor. And just like see that, yes, the floor is 150 feet down.
And where's Sordon in all this?
Also
Fine.
flying.
You flying?
Me and Sordon are wearing the same armor technically. Yeah, Scrap would relay the information that the next level down is 150 feet.
Oh, it's still on that page.
Which would be pretty deadly if we, didn't have Featherfall,
Thrusters.
Astral
Thrusters,
Shift.
Webs.
Cloak of Spider Fly.
Robo
everything. We
Stars.
could just look at you and say, damn, that's an interesting trap. Anyway.
Frisia will like lower a rope down to Xavier before the webs run out.
It's gone down that far. The platform's like 90 feet long.
Yeah.
So if it's a hinge-based one, it would have to like move.
Like chains.
Hey Shino, what's pulling it back up?
You want to know if it's magic or not, huh?
No, I'm asking if it's chains they're like actively retensioning to pull the platform back up, or if it's just some bullshit magic.
If it's mundane, the chains could be like on the opposite edges of the like thing or whatever.
If it's mundane, we
So
can
it can be
disable
happy.
the fuck out of the trap and
Yeah,
not
and
have
get
to
like
care
90
about
feet of
sealing
chains.
it back in. Oh,
It's spectral chains.
fuck does that mean?
It means we can't strip the chains for the metal.
You know, there's a funny thing with magical weapons of being able to hit ghosts. That's wild.
Do
Hey,
you have an
Sheena.
answer
Wait,
for it?
spectral change sound pretty good.
Do you have answers to this?
Yes, it's called being
We
a
all have
warlock.
magical weapons. Nobody has like non-magical weapons.
How thick are the chains?
Thick as your mom.
So not that thick.
No, they're pretty thick. Thick of like thick as like the walls outside. The stone walls.
Unknown has acid.
I was about to say. Oh no, you only have acid splash, yeah?
No,
No? You got Tasha's
not-
caustic brew?
I don't even think that I have acids. Let me look.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
you had
yeah,
acid
primal
earlier. Did
savagery.
somebody else say you did?
Primal
No.
savagery.
Yeah. We have claws.
Let's see. What
We'd also have to need you to astral, which someone would
Yeah.
need to go and get you.
Yeah.
But aside from that, hey Shino, you'd be really funny if I just, disintegrated the chains.
With the cross with the fucking view.
No, I
Uh,
don't have any other acid things. I didn't have
Because-
any.
A base 2d4 for a minute, and then at second level it'd be doing 4d4 per minute. Well, no, 44 per minute. 40d4 per minute time if I casted it at second level.
Uh-huh.
And given it is a magical effect, and magical effects can, affect stuff in the ethereal plane.
Uh-huh.
Unless these chains are just he who funny, fuck you, you can't break them chains.
Be real funny if I did it, right? Knowing
I would be
me.
pretty petty.
I just
Knowing me,
realized I
would.
have the spell Find Traps.
That's the funny part. Find traps also just kind of tells you, hey, there's a trap. It doesn't. Like if you display it in chat, it basically just says, hey, you find you're aware of traps. It doesn't tell you where the traps are.
Just trap. Where? Oh no. Traps.
Does it?
Yeah, it reveals the
He
trap
says the
that
presence
is
of any
present.
trap that is within line of sight.
You don't learn the location of each trap, but you learn the general nature of the danger posed by a trap you sense. Hey,
It's such-
trap! Where?
It's a. You learn the nature of oh, it's a dart trap. That's cool.
What dart trap? Weren't.
You know,
Oh.
something else I just also thought about.
Yeah.
I could have just fallen, and with it, the moment I saw the ground, I could have just vortex warped my ass to the bottom.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, Shino, am I able to
Yeah?
sabotage the mechanism in which is resetting the trap?
You sabotage 1J.
That's probably more than enough to stop it from moving a probably multi-ton platform.
It slows it down even more, but it's still going. So instead of 15, now it's 20 minutes for it to go back.
Hey, what's the hinges made out of?
Titanium.
Oh, did it just straight drop?
Yeah, it's been... So fucking a hatch door?
Mm-hmm.
That.
Basically, that's what
That
it is.
sucks.
Yeah.
I guess I'll... Did it take a second level, or did it only take a first level?
It took us first level.
Okay. Do we want to just disable the floor resetting?
If you do that, I will.
Well, we can either have Sword on or recapture you.
That's fair. Because I can come out technically any time. I just have to use an action to do so.
Hey Shino,
Mm.
like a normal, well, like some pagodas and temples, is there doors on both sides, or is there only one side of the door?
At the top, right? Is that what you're referring to?
Where we came in from.
Right. You're asking
Is
if
there a
there's
door
other,
on both
if there's
sides?
3 doors on the side that you didn't go through. Got it?
Basically. Oh, sweet. That makes this even easier for us in the long run. What else? Me and Soren will have to spend another charge to keep floating, but I will float over to Unknown's last known position to just hold my arms out to catch them.
Okay.
Okay.
I will catch them and I will ferry them back up to solid, stable land.
Because in all fairness, Unknown doesn't know how long to wait. So,
Yeah. Sort of. Do you want to go get the illustrious captain? So he's not just on a web platform?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just hanging around.
Oh no, you still don't mind him.
Alright, we'll just leave him there then.
Get me out here, lizard!
As Sword, I'm gonna go grab him by the scruff of his neck.
Oh, that actually reminds me.
What, like the what, like my from my fucking collar?
Yeah.
In Akihabara, I saw a keychain that was Aaron Yeager, like the long-haired Aaron, being held by like the collar of the shirt as like a little like acrylic keychain chibi, and like that's just Xavier because that's like the reference like character we used. So I'm gonna look for that one for cheaper because that was kind of like $10, but I'm gonna look for that one cheaper. I feel like I gotta find one for Psycho because it's just Xavier.
And then, once that's all done, hey Shino,
Oh,
using the constructs,
yeah.
I will have them make a rope lattice to have
A
4...
fucking lattice?
Well, maybe not a full lattice, but basically having rope stretching across from each door to the other door. So there is basically a grid of rope.
Okay.
That's really it
That's
for
it?
that part. Basically just having a rope net that we can tie ropes onto in order to go down.
Okay.
And to steal the materials from the temple. Look, you just put titanium in front of us. I'm going to steal it. Shino, how much do you know about Warhammer?
None.
Do you know the Blood Ravens?
No. I just said none.
Imagine Detroit.
I know a small amount of Warhammer. I don't know what the Blood Ravens are.
Imagine
Imagine Detroit. Anything you have, they will steal.
Well, yeah, that's because they don't have anything.
No, they have their own stuff. They just want your stuff.
Well, then it's not that.
Imagine
Shit,
their space.
Detroit.
Their space, Detroit.
Got a nice relic sword. Well, now it's their nice relic sword. They're holding
The
on to it for you.
We are clearly appropriating this for the glory of the Emperor. You'll get it back, maybe.
Probably. Eventually.
Never.
How long do you live? Oh, we'll bring it back in like 92 years.
Anyway, how ethereal are those chains? And also, did they just kind of like fall into gaps in the wall? You're gonna have to like deconstruct the wall to get at them, or are they just kind of hanging there?
Do you want to know the history behind them?
No, I'm asking the physical
history?
like makeup of them. I don't care about the history. And also, I was asking if they have like recoiled back into the walls with the mechanism because it is no longer under tension.
Uh-huh.
I guess there'd probably still be a link attached to the platform, which I could study.
What does you want to know?
One, how physical is the ethereal chain? Like, can I just grab it with my hand?
No.
Or... Okay. So my physical hand just moves through it.
Yeah.
Freezy, you have mage hand, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so I try Mage Hand. That's a cantrip.
I do too.
It's probably more than like 10 pounds.
How much? Yeah,
Oh,
how much is a single link
technically, if
weigh?
it's ethereal, it doesn't have weight? Question mark?
I would assume that.
10
even
pounds.
if it's ethereal.
The
it's
hand
still-
can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah. Well, the
Ron,
main
you-
test here is to see if it can be physically touched.
Zordon, can you use two hands? You're stretching out my collar.
Oh, I have a name now.
You're holding him over a pit.
You always had a name. I've actually used Zordon a lot.
Like like out of character, but in person.
No,
or
in
not
character.
in
No, in
character.
character.
Oh.
I call
he's-
Zordon
Oh.
Zordon a lot.
Yeah, he started doing
Okay.
it once we arrived on this island.
That and Frieza. Since I can't call you the
Oh,
wizard,
yeah.
you're a
Those-
wizard.
Yeah, now that you know what a wizard actually is.
You're a wizard.
Does Mage Hand touch said chains?
It does.
How are the chains affixed to the physical platform?
Magic.
But detect magic didn't work, so we have to. You can like you can say
Because
it's psionic.
Because it didn't activate until it clicked with the coin.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good thing. Hey Shido, I have detect magic. What the fuck is going on in front of me? Is it like a loop that's like bolted into the platform that's holding them? Are they just kind of floating there and somehow imparting like their momentum
they're
and
they're
like
coming from
tension?
a plane of non-existing. They're just chains
So-
that come from somewhere.
So they're not hooked into the platform at all,
No,
basically.
they're hooked to the ethereal plane.
So there's just like two floating chains that are
Oh,
roughly
fridge.
secured into nothingness.
Yeah.
Manu?
Yeah, we'll steal the hinges later. Do we want to go down into the rest of the pagoda?
Yeah, we should like save the trapdoor for last, because you flew down. What was at the bottom?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Shino, at the bottom of the 150-foot drop, what did the floor look like?
Tiles.
Or
said-
blocks.
You said the floor.
Tiles.
You said the floor. So tiles.
Are they
What kind
colored
of tile?
tiles? Are they flat tiles?
Are there
they
spikes
smooth
on the
tiles?
floor?
No.
Are they tiles with holes in them?
What is it? What type of tiles are they? Are they stone?
They're just stone tiles.
What did the
So-
rest of the area down there look like? Such as the walls, that obvious entranceway we'll have to go through.
Are they colored tiles? Is there anything markings on them?
Guys do dishes.
Are there dishes to be done, Shino?
Shut up. Down there there is just a very long hallway. One hallway.
Okay, so the tiles are just tiles. The wall is just a wall.
Nice wind.
Let's have a knotted rope be tied onto the primary rope lattice so people who cannot fly or. Yeah, so people, Xavier can
Yeah.
get down. Someone unknown's light enough to carry. I imagine Xavier doesn't want to be held like a cat the whole time.
Actually, I'm getting used to it.
Held like a very unwanted cat.
It's okay. I'm getting used to it. I need a stick, some string, and possibly some meat at the end.
You know, like the one arm way you would
What a
hold a
blood
child. You know, like that, like scoop way you would hold a child.
Is
Like
that how you're holding
under
it
the
down?
arm.
Not like under the arm, like where they're sitting on the the crook of the arm.
Oh, is that how you're holding it down?
Yeah, but that's basically just how Scrap's holding on now. Just like fucking sitting on his arm
That's fine.
as we descend down into the darkness.
Run down the darkness.
The darkness.
Turn on a flashlight
Yeah.
because I don't believe all of the party has dark vision.
I think it's. Stream disconnected, but I'm still on Discord, or at least still hear you.
I
Or did.
do
Okay.
not.
So I'll just turn on a
Now that I think
flashlight.
about it, I'm pretty sure only 2 people here don't have dark vision.
Which is funny because I have the spell Dark Vision, but I don't have it prepared.
Hey, so do you want to know what's even more funny? Sordon has goggles, dark vision.
Oh, that's right. So only one of us doesn't have dark
So it's
vision.
only unknown.
Hi. It's just the
Actually,
healer, don't worry.
I still need
No
to
need.
make a sword on PNG, but there is a goggles and night vision PNG.
So yeah, Scrap will turn on the flashlight and hand it to Actually, no, we'll do the Lethal Company. We'll just strap it onto my shoulder and just have it set to like you know how flashlights either have like the intense beam or like the wide?
Hmm.
It'll just see set to the wide to illuminate the largest area. Anyway, what's down in the hole?
But you should mention that.
I don't like the way he said that.
And why not?
I just don't like the way you say things.
I just
It'd
don't
be
like you
really
at all.
funny if, in fact, this floor also gave out when we touched it, and then we just did the same song and dance again.
No, but this time it instead of swinging down, it like recedes into itself to keep me from cheating. But even then, I think if it receded into itself, I would like follow. I would follow it
backwards
like, just
onto the
being-
wall.
Yeah.
Now that would even be better for Xavier too, because if it's not like instant, just like then like
Yeah.
Xavier can just hold on to you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
any more traps?
funny you should mention it. This time, I'm going to end it early.
What?
And I'm going to actually have a map set up for that.
Funny you should mention that. No.
We actually get a real map.
Yes, you'll get a map for
We're
the,
gonna get a
for the
true map?
underground- for the underground temple. Yes.
Oh my god, it's just like he had over a month to do math.
Anyway,
I'm
actually, he was
also
busy
getting
during that month.
fucking tired, so
I thought of another step in which we will probably want to do before sending even the robots into the mine.
Hmm.
We should coat their shields and or any devices that will be in direct contact with polytetrafluoroethylene.
Mm.
Mm,
You
It
said
is-
that in English?
Heavily
that was.
corrosive resistant material.
Okay.
Because, fun fact, we have access to the cyberpunk internet, which
Yeah.
allows us to Google whatever the fuck we want. Like, I don't know, xenomorphs.
I mean, if for that, you might though have to like look up the like manufacturing procedure for that like material though,
Yeah,
because like I don't think we can just buy it
I mean,
from here at least.
what
We'd have to,
I think
like,
I was
find-
doing earlier with my
Oh.
Google searches and why I know that that material even exists.
Because you're a nerd.
Shut up.
What a fucking nerd.
We're probably not gonna raid to anywhere.
Not even to Seoul?
Not even
Are
to
you gonna keep
silver.
streaming Soul?
No.
Is anybody gonna keep streaming?
I'm coming
'Cause I'm
back
gonna
to
end-
it.
Wait, no, it's
Yeah.
right to silver.
Okay.
I mean, I might continue to do stuff depending on
Oh, are
if
you?
people want to
Okay.
do like the SN64 or Helldivers.
Okay, then I'll raid to shrimp.
That just remind me, I was invited to a game that I never. I've never been invited to a game before.
What?
And I won't change
Or
today.
what,
Okay, good night.
Something called Deadlock.
Oh,
Oh, that type of invite. I was like trying to figure out what you were saying.
I thought silver
I'm
was
like,
like, I've never been invited to a game before.
I was like searching my memory. I'm like, no, I invited you one time to play with Jesse. That one time we played like some sort of horror game.
Oh, there are people ask you to play.
Oh, we played Deceit. What?
Yeah.
The people ask you to play Deadlock Silver.
They didn't ask me. I was sent an invitation. Game.
Yeah, I think
I see.
everybody just kind of like whoever had that got it and like sent their invitations because I think Shino sent his to me. I think was that the one you sent me was Deadlock, right? I don't have Steam here.
no, I
or
don't
whatever.
think so.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what it was. I just know you sent me an invitation to something.
I don't remember.
Polarization.
Okay, let me go right over to Shrimp so that I can go down and see if there can be. Oh, I should though like also wrap up my side of stuff. That was D&D.
It's not impossible to make. We have a fucking advanced chemical lab on the ship.
Mm,
I am gonna end the stream.
yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting a little EP and because of today or I guess yesterday. So call it quits here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. For those who are gonna watch this, guys later.